sublime wine. I verified the results of the early experiments, that is that the wine receives most of its aroma from Sangiovese. Sangiovese was the old name of Sangiovese varietal grape. And even if you are not wine experts, anytime that you order a Brunello di Montalcino, you are ordering 100% of Sangiovese. Anytime that you are having a Morellino di Scanzano, you are having 100% of Sangiovese. Anytime that you are having a Chianti Classico, again, Sangiovese or Sangiovese, which is my particular aim, as well as a certain vigor in taste, because Sangiovese is a vigorous grape, and this is the reason why so many times experts say that the Sangiovese at the very beginning has harsh tannins. It's kind of strong, too rude, is not smooth and round. After the aging process becomes smooth and round. So he realized that the Sangiovese can be too strong. It needs something, another varietal grape to be transformed in something rounder. The Canaiolo gives it a sweetness which tempers the harshness of the former. Canaiolo is another indigenous varietal grape, still used in Tuscany. Some winemakers use the Canaiolo also to make 100% wine made just with the Canaiolo grape, without taking away any of its aroma, though it has an aroma all of its own. And then Malvasia, actually it's the Malvasia, that Malvasia was the former name, that is a white grape, which could probably be omitted for wines for laying down. Tends to dilute the wine made from the first two grapes, but increases the taste and makes the wine lighter and more readily suitable for daily consumption. This is very important. So the Chianti and Chianti Classico have been made until 2006 using these three varietal grapes, 2 red and 1 white, actually or Malvasia or Trebbiano. This is very common in the winemaking. So many times, anytime that you have a glass of red, well, in that glass of red there should have been also white varietal grape. It happens all the time. Anytime that you have a glass of champagne, you're having, even if you don't know, a glass, you're having some Pinot Noir, because the formula of champagne is Chardonnay, Pinot Meunier, white, and Pinot Noir, red. Because the color of wines is given by the skins. So you can have a white wine also from a red grape, because you have to separate the skins right after the crush, the harvest, crush, separation from the skins, and then the regular fermentation. So the color is given by the skins. Bettino Ricasoli knew it. The formula of Chianti Classico remained exactly the same until 2006. They changed right now in the DOCG, denomination of the controlled and guaranteed origin. For Chianti Classico, only red varietal grapes are allowed, like the Chianti Classico that we will be tasting right after this seminar. From Ricasoli family, it's 2011, the vintage. Okay, next distinguished guest. Giuseppe Verdi. Giuseppe Verdi, the reason, the objective of this journey is to talk about culture, to talk about Italian culture, because we want to remind that Italy is home of over the half of the greatest art treasures in the world, where they were created by Italian artists. And Italy is also home of 49 World Heritage Sites recognized by the UNESCO, the Agency of United Nations for the Culture. So, of course, we have such important friends like Giuseppe Verdi. What is the connection of Giuseppe Verdi with the wine? He was not only maybe the greatest musician and the greatest contributor to the opera, but also he was a wine and food lover. He was really a gourmand. So, And we know all of that because by the letters written by Giuseppe Verdi fiancé, the opera singer soprano Giuseppina Strepponi, and in one of her letters that she wrote, we are more or less in the same time, so 1870 something, she wrote a letter to the director of the theater in St. Petersburg, because they were about to travel to St. Petersburg to perform La Forza del Destino, and she sent a letter with all the Giuseppe Verdi requests about wine and food, because anytime that Giuseppe Verdi traveled abroad, he wanted to have his food and his wine.